Have you ever tried arguing with someone who seems to live in their own universe? A place where only their feelings matter, where your pain is dismissed, your words are twisted, and your sanity slowly slips away? If you've ever felt stuck in a relationship with someone who manipulates, confuses, and drains the life out of you, then this video is exactly what you need. Today, we're going to reveal 6 powerful psychological tactics based on Carl Jung's insights that will give you the upper hand when dealing with a narcissist. These are strategies that let you pull the strings without them even realizing it. Jung believed the unconscious contains both light and darkness, and learning to navigate that darkness is the secret to dismantling the manipulative behaviors that narcissists hide behind their charm, control, and inflated ego. What narcissists fear most is being confronted by their own truth. And that's exactly where you'll strike, not with yelling or desperation, but with calm, awareness, and emotional strength. This is the moment you stop playing the victim and become the mirror that shows them the truth they try so hard to hide. In this video, you'll learn how to flip the script without losing your true self, that you'll discover specific tactics that break the mental grip a narcissist tries to hold over you. This isn't about payback, it's about reclaiming your strength. Knowledge is power. Jung believed that only by shining the light of awareness can we heal the toxic illusions of the ego. Get ready for a journey that will bring you clarity, courage, and a deep sense of inner transformation. Every strategy you'll learn here is grounded in analytical psychology, designed to honor the emotional and mental patterns that shape human behavior. Some of what you'll hear might feel uncomfortable, but that discomfort is what will finally push you out of the psychological maze the narcissist has trapped you in. Stick with us until the end, because you won't be the same person afterward. That you'll be ready to face your shadows, take back your emotional freedom, and most importantly, find peace through self-awareness. As Jung said, what you resist not only persists, it grows. But what you face transforms. So, are you ready to face it? Since ancient times, narcissists have mastered the art of shaping how others see them. They craft an illusion of perfection, superiority, and almost magnetic charm. But behind that polished exterior lies a fragile mind on the edge of collapse. Jung called this the persona, the mask we wear to be accepted by others. For narcissists, this mask isn't just a role, it's a prison. And this is where their game begins to fall apart. The first mental tactic is to challenge this mask by subtly confronting them with raw, uncomfortable authenticity, strategically and with emotional precision. The narcissist craves validation like an addict craves a fix. They feed off your emotional energy, your affection, your attention, your responses. But there's a secret fear they guard with everything they have: the fear of being invisible. Jung once said, "No one becomes enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious." And that's exactly what you do when you stop feeding their ego. The first tactic is what we call strategic silence. This isn't about shutting down or going cold. It's about stepping out of their emotional trap. When they provoke, blame, or stir up drama, they're fishing for a reaction. If you yell, they win. If you explain yourself, they twist your words. But if you stay calm, hold eye contact, stay grounded in your body, and say nothing, they start to panic. Why? Because you've just cut off their supply. You become a mirror reflecting their own distortion, and that reflection is unbearable for their ego. This kind of silence is a mental weapon that speaks louder than words ever could. It's like Jung himself is whispering in your ear. Don't fight monsters. Become conscious of your shadow, and it will fight for you. But this silence must be rooted in emotional clarity. It can't come from fear, resentment, or passivity. It must come from a deep sense of control, presence, and intention. In this silence, your power is invisible, but unstoppable. This tactic takes emotional training. You'll be tempted to speak up, defend yourself, prove your worth. But doing that only feeds the narcissist's game. Jung taught us that whatever we deny in ourselves, we end up projecting onto others. When you choose strategic silence, you end that cycle. You stop reacting from pain and start responding from strength, and that throws the narcissist off balance. Most people think the only way to handle a manipulator is by fighting back or getting revenge. But that's not true. Real power comes from inner awareness. Jung said, "True power is making the unconscious conscious." When they realize they can't provoke you anymore, their whole illusion of control starts to collapse. Suddenly, you're unpredictable. And for someone who thrives on control, unpredictability is their worst nightmare. They'll throw every trick at you: sarcasm, guilt tripping, playing the victim. But you're not on stage anymore. You're in the audience, watching the drama unfold. Strategic silence flips the whole relationship dynamic without a single confrontation. And the more you use it, the more you realize control isn't about reacting. It's about choosing your moment, your tone, and your intention. This tactic isn't about changing the narcissist. It's about changing you. It's about quieting your own hunger for approval, your fear of rejection, your emotional reactivity. It's about stepping into your shadow with clarity and strength. Jung said, "A narcissist only has power over you as long as you're unconscious of who you are. But the moment you become aware, they become powerless." Jung also said, "Those who look outside dream. Those who look inside awaken." This first tactic is that awakening. It's when you stop reacting and start observing. It's when you're no longer the puppet. They are. Not because you want to hurt them, but because you've chosen awareness over chaos. That's when the narcissist realizes they've lost control, that they'll push, provoke, and test your limits. But it's already too late. You've changed the rules. You no longer react the way they expect. And that, right there, is your power. The beauty of this tactic is that it works in total silence. No arguments, no breakdowns, no explanations, just presence, mastery, and unwavering self-awareness. Strategic silence is the foundation for everything that comes next. It's what creates the emotional space you need to take back your life. Remember, narcissists live for your reaction. Take that away, and you take away everything. And we're just getting started. In the next tactics, we'll go even deeper into emotional control, shadow work, and unconscious projection. So you don't just protect yourself. You learn how to run the game with the wisdom of someone who's mastered their own mind. If this video opened your eyes or stirred something deep inside you, don't keep that insight to yourself. Share it with someone who needs to hear the truth. Help us break the cycle of manipulation, one conscious mind at a time. Subscribe to the channel and join a powerful community committed to awareness, healing, and transformation. Hit the notification bell so you never miss the tools that help you become stronger, clearer, and emotionally free. And remember, your path to freedom starts with one conscious choice. Make that choice today, because the power to change your life, it's already inside you. If this message stirred something inside you, if it opened your eyes or helped you reclaim even a piece of your power, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with someone who's still trapped in the cycle, someone who needs to hear that they're not crazy and they're not alone. Your voice could be the light that pulls them out of the dark. And if you're ready to keep growing, healing, and taking back your emotional freedom, subscribe to this channel now. Join a community that sees beyond the mask, that chooses truth over illusion and awareness over manipulation. Click the notification bell so you never miss a tool, a truth, or a tactic that could change everything. Because once you become conscious, there's no going back. And once you reclaim your power, no one can take it from you.